Yo, what's going on, people? What is up? I'm back home. Thank you, Jesus. It was great to see my daughter. I love going down there. It's a different world for me in Arizona. I'll tell you what, 47 years on this planet, I have been in or around Seattle for all of it. I am not used to not seeing trees, not seeing grass, and heat. I love going down there to visit her. It was great, but I tell you what, I'm glad to be back home. Going through, I took a train, by the way. I don't think anybody noticed that. I seen a couple tweets over there. It looked like I could have been driving or whatever, but I took a damn train from Seattle to Los Angeles to Tucson. It was 2 days, and I tell you what, I've been off the train for about 3 hours now. I still feel like I'm on the train. It was really cool to take the train going through all California. There was like 15, 18 stops maybe on the way down there. Super fun, very long, but it was fun. It was good. But I'm glad to be back home. Glad to be back home. Glad to be on top of the DD here starting tomorrow. I got to get back into the swing of things. I don't think that I'm missing a lot. We have super low volume, obviously, which is not good for the old shorts. And a lot of bullish stuff coming up with Adam Aaron. I am like jacked to the gills. IMAX's earnings came out today. They did killer. So we can only imagine what's going to go on for AMC. We got earnings probably next week, I think, November 1, but I don't know if that's going to be the exact date. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. I haven't seen anything updated there. But, yeah, low volume, 23, 25 million today. Jeez Louise. But not good for the old shorties in there. So glad to be back, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. I sent out a couple tweets, did some videos from down there, but it's not the same being back at the house. So let's touch on a few things here this evening. Here's your beautiful stock here, up 1.35%-ish. Pool of darkness, we got about 60.33 plus the old 12.15, about 72%. Anything different there, you guys, of the 90-plus days we've been looking at this god-dang stupid-ass dark pool? Boy, I can't wait, and I hope to God this ends soon with this pool of darkness. Please let us just fire through the damn exchange, will you, Gary? Somebody. Please, for the love of God. Our volume 2, 23.440. I seen a tweet. The last time we had that kind of volume was way back in here. April, yeah, 27-ish. Remember that stretch there? Oh, 15 million there, 5.5. So there was a super low day. I don't remember that back then. We need to get up to these. Once we get in, look at this, 445. We're all back here. Remember this, guys? I was around for this. This was the day after. No. This was the day that I entered AMC, 127. Was it that day? It was 127 or 128, but I remember that. Look at that volume. I mean, Jesus, Murphy. Hello. Good night. So let's keep an eye on that. Not good for the old shorties again. And then, over here, this was outstanding. User of intellect, right here. But if you can see the old shares on loan compared to the current short, this has never happened before. 20 million difference between here and here, right? When the volume is dry, days to cover goes higher. Days to cover here at 1.29. Days to cover increasing, no volume. Yeah, not good for the old shorties. The old tits up tracker, you guys. I've been keeping an eyeball on this damn stupid-ass thing every day. We're just, above a trillion just seems, well above a trillion just seems to be the new norm for us over here in the good old United States of America. Who the hell did this? This is just outstanding. I don't know where I got this from. Somebody sent me this thing. But look at this. The memes, you guys, between all of our beloved stocks, the GameStop ones, the AMC ones, I mean, they're just outstanding. Outstanding. And, of course, I got to touch on this dickhead. I'm sure everybody has seen this, but this dickhead over here, Dick Burr of North Carolina, the chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee, had material, non-public information, of course he did, about the goddamn pandemic. He and his brother-in-law dumped stocks before the market dropped in March of 2020. So they must have some sort of phone records. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Look at the time. Let me just read this. After Senator Dick Burr of North Carolina dumped more than 1.6 million in stocks in February of 2020, a week before the coronavirus market crash. Think about that on a couple different levels, you guys. A week before the coronavirus market crash, he got notified. He called his brother-in-law, according to the SEC filing. They talked for 50 seconds. Can you imagine that conversation? I bet you anything we could say it word for word. Sell your shit. Oh my God. The very next minute, Dick Burr himself called his broker. So under 2 minutes, they dumped, who knows what his brother-in-law had, probably not as much as him. Still, it doesn't matter if you got $100 in there. The bottom line is, this dickhead knew that what was going on and dumped his shit, and he's a goddamn senator. God, you guys, I'm so sick of this crooked shit. The amount of shit that we've learned, over the again, and I've said this a million times, you guys, that we know the everything from the top. You can call it the White House all the way down, and now this stock market is just the last 10 months of knowledge that I have gained, and all of you have gained, all of us have gained. It's just like, dude, we are just little tiny. They shut off the buy, but look at the goddamn 130 pages of madness we went through a month ago with the Citadel and Robinhood. Just think about that. I know I have brought this up a million times. You guys know how mad I get. That is so crooked. And then you got dickheads like this over here. This guy. He looks like our governor here. Our dickhead governor in Washington. Just blown away, you guys. Just blown away. This was bullish as all get up here. Jon Stewart, and I have a tweet from Jon Stewart, too, that I seen today from way back when. If you guys have not seen this, basically the first 4 minutes of this is absolutely outstanding. And she's on there with Ole Yeller.
Instead of...
It was great. It's only 6 minutes long if you want to watch the whole thing. First 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes, 15 seconds was good. So we don't need to play it. I'll pop that in there for you guys if you have not seen that. But what got me thinking, too, and then I seen this tweet, was look at this Johnny Stewart himself. January 28th, remember that, the one day after the shit show. January 28th, 2021, Jon Stewart. This is bull bleep. The Redditors aren't cheating. They're joining a party Wall Street insiders have been enjoying for years. Yes, we just went over that, Johnny. Don't shut them down. Maybe sue them for copyright infringement instead. We've learned nothing from 2008. Sums it up right there, you guys. Almost a year ago. 10 flipping months ago. Johnny Ballgame. Jesus, Murphy. This settlement gun here was outstanding. This is GameStop related. Remember, you guys, I don't care what Superstock says. I love that page. I know they're anti-GME. I will cover GameStop stuff on here. Excuse me, because it's all in the same pool of whatever the madness. Shorted madness stocks, right? Same family, same class. We're all apes, right? Screw it. Don't try to fight an uphill battle against the GameStop apes. Let's touch on a couple things in here. Either way, it's not wise to take a contrarian bearish position on GameStop. Otherwise, you might find yourself fighting against an army of traders with tireless enthusiasm and surprising clout. Yes, we know that's true, right? The point is, GameStop might be short squeeze target. It's an underdog company, but that doesn't mean the company is financially in trouble. No, they're not. If anything, we're seeing signs that GME stock could run to $300 just based on the company's positive fundamentals. Chairman Ryan Cohen, this gets into the tweets here, like one tweet could blast something off. Chairman Ryan Cohen, we all know, most of you guys I'm sure know, that they break down these Ryan Cohen tweets like a Detective Joe Kinda on the Joe, nothing you've never seen. And the accuracy, and they've got the timing down between GME. It's amazing. All of this, you guys, is frickin' amazing. Every bit of it. Chairman Ryan Cohen recently tweeted a picture of himself standing in front of one GameStop in Florida. There was no text in the tweet, and there never is with Ryan. Cohen didn't even look to be happy. So if you thought that Elon Musk has the power to move asset price with a single tweet, think again. Again, this isn't your grandfather's stock market. It's unusual, but it is what it is. One small event, such as a tweet, could spark the next short squeeze. Yes, it could. Yes, it could. One little thing. And I've thought about this, you guys, it's hard to put dates on all that and people predictions of whatever. You guys know I've never done that, but this is going to happen at the most weirdest time that I think nobody's going to expect it. I really do. It could be tomorrow morning for all that we know. There's so much shit going on with the SEC, DTC, all of this stuff. You know, it's just, it is what it is, right? This one I'm going to pop in for your reading pleasure. We're going a little bit too long. DTCC. Ask the expert, same day, T+0. This is regarding you guys. How same-day settlement works at DTCC. This was done in April of 2021 by Michelle Hellery, DTC General Manager of Equity Clearing and Settlement. This is outstanding. Read through it. I'm going to pop this in for your viewing pleasure. We don't need to go through it. We're going too long. This beautiful young lady over here. All right, guys. Let's see what in the hell goes on tomorrow. Right? Between this here, the no volume, this is just like a ticking time kabomb. So glad to be back home, you guys. Thanks for bearing with me. Now I can go through some comments on the gosh dang YouTube page. If you need me on Twitter, email, or anything else, I did get back to everyone's emails as well in the old Yahoo email section. On the community tab, you guys, if you need to get a hold of me, the email is down at the very bottom of that community tab thing, or on the old Twitter. Either way. Okay, guys, love you. Glad to be back. Go AMC, baby.